Now I think it's a very this particular session on multi-stakeholders role in elimination of trans fat. So that's not a very big presentation I have made. This is just one slide through which I'll be talking about like what can be the role of different stakeholders in elimination of trans fat. So first of all, let me discuss, and you may feel free to put in the comments that what can be the various stakeholders, what can be the various stakeholders who can help us in reducing the trans fat. I'll name some of them. But some of them you may put in your comment section on the YouTube, on the channel where you are seeing that. The important stakeholders, if I talk broadly, is government. So government is a important stakeholder, and under the government, I think the food safety, the department or the organization, or this plays a very crucial role. Then comes the role of non-governmental organization or civil society, which is really which plays a very important role in elimination of trans fat. And a lot of activities which Dr. Om has talked about in the earlier presentation were the initiatives of various civil societies. So role of civil society is really important. And then role of academia. One of the challenges which we discussed in the last few presentation is about the limited research, and it was re-emphasized in those presentation that we have limited research, people are not working, researchers are not focusing on this particular aspect. So I think we need to have some more research on trans fat. And considering the session which were taken by Dr. Poonam and Dr. Om, I think we should take this as a challenge, that there is very limited research on trans fat issue, and we have a lot many people here from academia, from various medical colleges, and I think this is a very good forum in which you can take some of the topics from here and give it to your students, and students can take it from you, and you can do good amount of research on this. Some people talked about like public health professionals. Yes, very right. Public health professionals are really important because they are the people who advocate for that 2% trans fat, which we are doing with the state of Punjab. People also talked about food and drug safety department. Yes, this department is really useful. And again, we should give them some evidence, some solid evidence, and for reducing the trans fat in our food. So yes, dietitians are really important because when they advise people on reducing the trans fat, and especially the elite people comes, and I think if they get into the thoughts of them that trans fats are really harmful, so I think they play a very important role. Yes, some of the clinicians, not only cardiologists, but clinicians play a very important role in elimination of trans fat, because when you advocate in the community, sometimes people listen, sometimes they do not. And now, if a clinician talks to a heart patient, or a patient comes to a clinician and he's suffering from heart disease, he's suffering from renal disease, he is obese, or he is suffering from colon cancer, he is a diabetic, he or she is a diabetic, then if you give an advice that don't eat samosas, don't eat jalebis, don't eat barfi, they contain like 30% of more than 30% of the trans fat. So I think they are more liable to listen to them. So that is really important. Like role of clinicians are really important. Consumers, definitely, because consumers play a very important role. If you make a consumer voice. And many of the people here who are watching this webinar are from non-governmental organizations. I can see that people are working for NGOs, and they can raise that consumer voice, and we are working towards it. PGI, along with Strategic Institute of Public Health Education and Research, we have we are working on a joint campaign in which we will invite the people from various NGOs. We'll invite various NGOs to come to one forum and give a representation to the state government to reduce trans fat in the food. So really important. So these are some of the stakeholders. Now, what can these people do? So there can be various role. So the people who are here, the people who are in academia, they play a role in getting a good research. The people who are in non-governmental organization, not only they can do advocacy with the state government, but also they can raise awareness in the community. So that is very important, raising awareness in the community, because people don't know. People say, like, just one barfi, how does it make a difference? So if you just tell one barfi is equivalent to like 1.5 chapatis, and that too non-healthy because you are eating the trans fat, and you show them the pictures, so then the people will realize the importance of this kachori. And I think I just heard a couple of months back, that those margarines which are there in the food items, like some of the food items which we eat, like even the ice creams which we eat from our vendors. So these ice creams are nothing but trans fats. It's not milk, it's trans fat. So I think we need to raise awareness in the community. That is really important. We need legislation is really important. We need a very strong legislation in our country, because legislations also play a very important role along with behavioral change communication. So we should have a strong legislation, and we are working towards 2% of trans fat as advised by WHO by 2022, well before the WHO timelines of 2023. And we have a lot of nutritionists. I can see from the YouTube this thing that we have a lot of people from food and nutrition. They are doing some research in various, and I think I have found some people who are doing thesis on trans fat. So I think they are really useful. So I think incorporate these components, like having the stitch. I think we should have some sort of mechanism in which we do testing in the lab. There should be a random sampling of the food items which are there, and we test them, and we show to the government that all these things which you are selling are really not good for the health of people. Very important that we should equip the state lab. We have every district had a food lab. Some people have food and drug lab. Some states have the food lab separately from the drug lab. We should equip them with good equipments for testing those trans fat. This is really important, the fatty acid profile, the amount of trans fat, because we don't have labeling. We don't have proper labeling for all type of food items. So how can people guess? A general community which don't know much, so how they can read that what food I am taking? So the labeling is really important. Till the time labeling is not there, we should equip the state labs and do random sampling of the food item which are available in the market. We should also motivate those food business operators and the big industry so to use trans fat free alternative. We listened from the earlier presentation of Dr. Om that these people, there is not much losses to these people. Just by having a just slight increased cost, you can save life of many people. So we should motivate them. We should organize some orientation activity of these food business operators, that these will not limit your business. This will even increase your business by selling those items which are trans fat free. And then So all these things are really important, and we should make a responsibility assignment matrix. We should hold the webinars, and we should hold some individual session. We should hold some group session, and we should give some representation to the government that these things should be there. So only when we do all these things jointly, then only we will be able to eliminate the trans fat, and we will be leading the way which many other countries in the Western region like Denmark, Argentina, South America, even many European Union countries have done in their countries. So I think that's a very thoughtful process which we want. Everybody who is listening to this webinar, subscribe to our channel. Actually, we normally put in our YouTube channels these sort of activities for awareness, for general awareness, for some of the researches which are going on, so that